Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my monthly favorites video. I cannot believe we're already in July. What? I tell you guys, with Corona in town, 2020 didn't exist. Like, this year, does it count? Because even though I'm doing the same thing I've been doing for years, not leaving my house and stuff, I at least saw entertaining things on social media. I lived vicariously through other people. I just want to be able to hang out with Mila. I just want this to be over. I want this to be over. I just want this to be over. I don't want anybody to get sick anymore. I just want it to disappear. I just want it to go away. I want it to die. I'm so over it. But wear your masks. Because even though we're mentally over it, it's still out there, all right? It's still out there, protect yourself. But obviously, as you may know, I haven't been testing out that many products in June. June has been a very crazy, stressful, anxiety-filled month, a very down month. I think we all can agree that this year is really taking a toll on us, and there hasn't been that many products I've been testing out. I don't think many brands have launched new products recently either. I think even COLOURPOP just launched something for like the first time in weeks. It's been a very, very calm makeup month, so I don't have that many things to talk about today, but I do have some non-makeup favorites in between that I wanted to talk about. So let's get started because I have 9 products, but we're gonna be here 90 minutes. I want to talk about my Touchland Power Mist hand sanitizer, okay? Because these are my favorite hand sanitizers ever, and considering what's going on in the world, I think it's really teaching us to just take better care of ourselves when we're out in public. Like, even if they tell me, hey, there's no more virus, I'm gonna be taking hand sanitizer everywhere I go for the rest of my life. And I really love this one from Touchland because it's a spray, and I can just, you know, spray it on. Even though it's not much different from like squeezing it into my hand, I really like the spray, and I love this one the most. I have every single one. I have all the different scents, and the Aloe Vera one is the best one. Did I already talk about this in a favorites video? I feel like I'm having a deja vu moment. Oh my god, if I already talked about my hand sanitizer, my memory is shit. But I love this one the most because it smells like a man, like a sexy, juicy man. You know what it smells like? It smells like Abercrombie, Hollister, like those stores when you would walk into them, it would just hit you in the face with like sexy guy smell, even though none of those Abercrombie boys or Hollister boys are sexy at all. Who likes a server boy? Nobody in Miami. But the scent was delicious when you would walk up in there, and this 100% reminds me of Hollister or Abercrombie. I can't tell which one. I've tried the lavender one, the orange one, the raspberry one. I've tried them all, and this one is the best. And yeah, I mean, it's just a good old hand sanitizer, I know, but just in case you were looking into invest in some new ones, they sell this at Ulta, and I think they recently restocked because I got some the other day. So yeah, stay safe, my friends. I have to mention this because I'm truly blown away at how much I've fallen in love with this blush. This is the Bakerie Scoops. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys taught me how to say this and I already forgot. Oh my god, I forgot. This is the Scoops blush palette from Bakerie, and originally when I first tried out this palette, I kept it because I loved the highlight so much. It's such a pretty white gold, super metallic, juicy highlight. And I also really loved French Tart. I liked the blushes, but they were very powdery and they had a lot of kick up, so I didn't love them, but I did hang on to this palette for that highlight, like I said. But the other day when I did my full face of black owned makeup, I pulled this palette out again, and it's been sitting on my vanity ever since, and I have been using the shade Creme Brulee every single day as my blush. It's crazy. I can't stop, which is funny because I don't love the formula. Like I said, it's a little powdery. When you dip your brush into this, so much powder comes up. It's like a powder explosion, but the color is so pretty, and every single time I wear this blush, I get at least one compliment, especially on TikTok. It's like in every single TikTok, somebody comments on my blush, and it's been Creme Brulee. The thing with this blush is you do have to build it up. I kind of sit there with like an angled brush. I'll either use my ColourPop one or this Alamar one, and I'll just dip it into this blush, so you can see lots of fallout. Tap off the excess and just put this on my cheeks, and I honestly apply this like so messily. I'm just like all over the place, but I love how it looks. I feel like it gives me that sun-kissed flush pinky glow. I think it's so pretty. The more you build it up, the prettier it gets, because it looks like a baby pink, like a dusty pink, but once you start buffing it on the skin and really push it into the skin, it creates like such a pretty warm pink. I love it. It's the blush I'm wearing right now. Cannot get enough of it. And if you've been wondering on TikTok what blush I've been wearing, it's been this one. And the highlight I've been wearing on top, oh my gosh, I have fallen in love with the Clinique Powder Pop Lunar Pop highlighter. And there's nothing like special or new about this formula at all. It's one of those formulas that don't feel very powdery. It almost feels like a hard plastic. That was a terrible description. You know, like MAC Whisper of Guilt, those Anastasia highlights. And usually those kinds of highlights are a little bit more reflective and a little bit more metallic. But what I love about this shade specifically is the color. I don't know, there's something so pretty about this color. I swatched it next to a ton of my other highlights and I could not find a dupe in my collection, which is crazy because I have a lot of highlights. And this color is just so pretty and unique. It looks like a basic ass shade, I know, but it's like a little bit of pink, a little bit of champagne, a little bit of gold. I don't know, it's so freaking pretty. It's the highlight I'm wearing on my cheeks right now and I love how it meshes in with this Creme Brulee blush. I love it. It's like juicy combination. I'm obsessed. It looks so pretty on top of pink blush specifically. It's just, I love it. Such a good highlight. Oh my gosh. Guys, I've had this for so long and I didn't start using it till recently and I don't know why because this is so freaking good. I got this on Amazon and it's the Color Wow Root Cover Up and I bought mine in the shade medium brown. Basically, I have been using this recently whenever I've put my hair up in a ponytail or whenever I do the poquito pelo. This is what a poquito pelo hairstyle is. Let me show you. Obviously, I look stupid because I just threw my hair up in 5 seconds, but whenever I do my hair in this hairstyle, but when I try a little bit, I'll use this Color Wow Root Cover Up and oh my gosh, it's like a lifesaver for me. I have like a very uneven hairline and you can really tell whenever I pick up my hair, like if I pick it up in a ponytail, I have like these entradas here. I don't know how to say that in English, but I'll just take this, grab this little brush that it comes with, dip it into this powder, and then with the little mirror, I just start to cover up all my bald spots and it looks like my hair is a little bit thicker and a little bit more full. And I've spoken about this a bunch of times on my channel. As you guys know, I used to use an eyeshadow for this. I even use Stoned all the time from my So Jaded palette as a way to like cover this up as well. But this is a lot more natural and a lot more realistic and I freaking love this thing. Obviously, I'm not really trying here, but can you tell the difference already? How much fuller my hairline looks on this side than on this side here. It's really fabulous. I was always the first one to say, oh my gosh, you don't need something specifically for that, just use an eyeshadow, but this is so realistic. I don't know if it's like the shimmer in this product. I don't know what it is, but this powder just looks so natural. This is like my new ponytail savior. I love this thing. Definitely check it out and it was pretty affordable on Amazon. I feel like I talk about a new SPF in every single favorites video, but I love this. My Clinique one is still ride or die, especially on the days where I'm feeling extra dry. Like the Clinique SPF I recently raved about is perfect for the fall and winter time because even though it doesn't get cold here in Miami ever, my skin still feels a little bit drier in the winter time. And now that we are finally into summer here in Miami, the swamp ass is real. I have swamp ass every day. And I know that has nothing to do with this SPF, but I'm saying it's hot. It's very hot out here. So sometimes I feel like my Clinique one is a little bit heavier for me now. I recently discovered this. I just bought this off of Sephora and oh my gosh, I love this. It's so lightweight. Doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. It just melts right. Oh, let me tell you what it is. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Broad Spectrum SPF 45 Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer. I'm not even gonna lie. I bought it because it said Hyaluronic Cloud. And that sounded amazing to me. But this is a UVA UVB sunscreen, cream to water, invisible finish, 30% hyaluronic acid complex, and it helps to lock in hydration for up to 72 hours. This is truly a cream to water product. It's crazy. When you first pump it out onto your skin and you start to like blend it in, it goes from like this thick cream to this super slippy, watery, like it's crazy. It feels so hydrating, so lightweight, and then it just melts right into the skin. It really is cream to water. To water. It's crazy. I love it. I feel like even if you're super oily, you would really like it because it just blends right in. It's not heavy or sticky or tacky, yet you feel really hydrated. I have been using this as my primer recently. I've been going into the office a couple times a week and obviously I'm going out in the sun and you know, you should be wearing SPF every day anyway, you know? It's the best anti-aging trick. But I've been using this every day, and a lot of the times I haven't even been wearing foundation. I'll just put this on, add some concealer on top, blend it in, and my skin looks so hydrated, dewy, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. I'm obsessed with this. I feel like I will buy anything that tells me it has hyaluronic acid in it, I know. But I have really been enjoying this SPF. It's been my absolute favorite. It's, you know, it's perfect for every day, being fresh. Okay, I have 3 more products to talk about, and I'm aware that that's 8. I can't do mathematics. I meant 8. Okay, so you guys know Briogeo is one of my favorite hair brands in the entire world. I love the team. They're such good people. They're so kind, and they really care about the ingredients in their products. They put so much work and research into their stuff. It's kind of crazy. And they recently came out with their Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask. This is so good. This is strictly a mask that's gonna give you a lot of moisture. If your hair has been missing that intense hydration, you will love this. This doesn't have protein in it or anything like that. It's not gonna like repair the hair. It's not one of those masks. It's strictly a thirst quencher, and it is so good for that. Recently, I've been using the brand Together Beauty. I've been testing out their products, and I love their brand too. They're very natural, fragrance-free. They're like free of a million things. And I've been using their hair masks a lot too, while also using some other protein masks that I've been testing out. And in between, I started testing out this one, and this one is honestly great just for that silky, shiny, soft, touchable, hydrated hair. I love it, and it smells incredible. It smells like a kiwi bomb. Oh my god, it smells so good, and you should definitely check this out if your hair needs a little moisture. Okay, I had to talk about this even though I have beat a dead horse at this point. I hate that saying. Why do we say that? Where did that come from? But I know I've spoken about this 1,001 times, but I just have to mention it again because I keep going back to this. This is truly my skincare savior. If I had to recommend one skincare product for you guys that is like my number one, my holy grail, the best skincare product I've ever used, honestly, I would tell you it's the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, because it is my tried and true, it's my skin savior. Every single time something breaks me out, every time I get a rash on my face, any type of irritation, any kind of reaction to anything, just using this on my skin for about a week completely fixes my skin. It honestly has gotten to the point where like I wake up with a reaction and I'm like, oh no, thank God I have First Aid Beauty. I honestly don't know what's in this that makes this so amazing, because I don't understand half of these words, but it's super gentle. It's great on my bumpy, textured skin. It's a very thick moisturizer, but you can thin it out and apply like a very light veil of this, and I feel like that's enough. I feel like a little goes a really long way. I only use a lot when my skin is extra irritated. It helps my dehydration, my texture, everything. It's the best face cream, and even though I tried different ones, and I love Drunk Elephant and I love Tatcha, this will always be my ride or die. I know that TikTok is the best thing in the world, and we all agree it's amazing. I did a video with Jessie one time that was like reacting to cringy TikToks, which by the way, I mean, there's still thousands of cringy TikToks up there. Some might say some of my TikToks are cringy, but I used to be the biggest TikTok hater, and now I will punch somebody who talks shit about TikTok. I'll fight you. TikTok has lifted my mood in so many ways, changed my life in so many ways. Anyway, my next favorite I discovered because of TikTok. I saw this TikTok going around that was like 10 things you need from Amazon or something like that, and this was on it, and I didn't know I needed this so bad until I bought it. This, my friends, is not a monkey wrench. Just kidding. I don't even know if this resembles a monkey wrench. But this is actually a hole puncher for your belts. Isn't that amazing? Guys, I have so many belts that don't fit me, and I've tried to make holes in them with like really sharp pencils, knives, scissors. It always ends up looking like a hot freaking mess. But ever since I discovered this, oh my god, I could actually wear belts. And especially since I like to wear a lot of my belts like on top of my hips, like in my stomach. When I wear high-waisted things, I always need like an extra hole. And this thing is amazing. So basically, I would measure so that you can be even and they're all like exactly the same. See, I created this hole and it's a little bit too close to this one and it's a little bit slanted, but that's fine. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna make another one. So it's really easy. Even weak biatches like me can do it. Look, so you just go like this. Where do I need another hole? Let's see, like right here. Yeah, and you just squeeze. That's it! You have a freaking hole, guys. I can't. This thing is amazing. I mean, even though I haven't gone out much this month, I have used this on like 3 of my belts. So it's definitely a June favorite. Okay, guys, that is it. That completes this video. These were all the products I was loving in the month of June. I was loving a lot more than this, but it was pretty much all the crap I talked about in my May favorites. So I'm gonna link my May favorites down below because I am still obsessed with that foundation. I use it every day. My brow products, still using them every day. I love everything I spoke about. So if you haven't seen my May favorites, I will link it down below because all those products are still relevant and they're still in my routine like every day. But anyway guys, that completes this video. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below what you've been loving in the month of June. If I haven't checked it out, maybe I will. What's your top product from June? I'd love to know. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. So I didn't love them, but I did. Oh, no. Okay. I'm sorry. Someone will comment on my. Oh my god.